Why is everyone else moving ahead while I'm still stuck? Have you ever opened social media and felt like everyone else is living your dream? Someone bought a luxury car. Someone got married. Someone became successful. Someone went viral overnight. And then you quietly asked yourself, why not me? That one question has stolen more happiness than failure ever could. Because the truth is, comparison doesn't motivate you. It slowly destroys your peace. Today's story is about a young man who spent years comparing his life with everyone else's, until one conversation completely changed the way he saw success. Stay until the end, because one simple lesson might change your life forever. There once lived a young man named Ethan. He wasn't poor. He wasn't unsuccessful. He had a decent job, a caring family, good health, and a roof over his head. Yet, he felt like the biggest failure in the world. Not because his life was bad, but because someone else's life always looked better. Every morning, before brushing his teeth, before saying good morning to his parents, before thanking God for another day, he picked up his phone. Scroll, scroll, scroll. A friend had bought a new BMW. Another was celebrating a promotion. Someone posted dreamy vacation photos. Someone else announced the opening of a new business. Another uploaded engagement pictures. With every swipe, Ethan's smile disappeared a little more. Instead of counting his blessings, he counted everyone else's achievements. He stopped saying, I'm grateful. Instead, he kept whispering, why not me? Days became weeks. Weeks became months. Comparison quietly became his daily routine. Without realizing it, he stopped chasing his own dreams, because every dream looked too small next to someone else's success. One evening, after another exhausting day, Ethan left his house without knowing where he was going. His feet eventually led him to a peaceful park. Golden leaves danced gently in the evening breeze. Children laughed in the distance. Birds flew across the orange sky. But Ethan noticed none of it. He sat silently on an old wooden bench, head lowered, heart heavy. Nearby, an elderly gardener was watering flowers. He noticed Ethan immediately. The old man smiled warmly and walked over. My son, you look like someone carrying a very heavy bag. Ethan forced a small smile. It's not a bag. It's my life. The gardener sat beside him. What happened? Ethan sighed deeply. I've failed. The old man looked at him for a few seconds, then calmly asked, compared to whom? Ethan froze. He had never thought about that question before. The gardener slowly stood up. He pointed toward a giant oak tree, then toward a bamboo plant, then colorful flowers, then the soft green grass. He smiled. Tell me, which one is more successful? Ethan looked around. They're all beautiful. They're just different. The old man nodded. Exactly. The bamboo never tries to become the oak. The flowers don't race against the grass. The sun never competes with the moon. Every creation has its own season. Then he looked straight into Ethan's eyes. His voice became softer, but every word felt powerful. The moment you compare different journeys, you stop appreciating your own. Silence filled the park. For the first time, Ethan wasn't thinking about social media. He was thinking about himself. That night, Ethan made one small decision. Instead of checking everyone else's progress, he would start improving his own. Every evening, before sleeping, he asked himself only one question. Am I better than yesterday? Some nights, the answer was yes. Some nights, it wasn't. But he kept going. One chapter of a book. One new skill, one workout, One act of kindness, one tiny improvement, every single day. Weeks passed, then months. Slowly, something changed. Not his bank balance, not his followers, not his popularity, his mindset. For the first time in years, he felt peaceful because he was finally running his own race. A few years later, people began admiring Ethan. Some compared themselves to him. They wished they had his confidence, his peace, his success. But they didn't know his secret. His secret wasn't becoming better than everyone else. His secret was stopping the comparison completely. Always remember, the sun shines during the day. The moon lights up the night. Neither tries to replace the other. Both are beautiful because both arrive at the right time. So never compare your chapter 2 with someone else's chapter 20. Your journey is different. Your timing is different. Your purpose is different. And that's exactly what makes it beautiful. Because in the end, the only person you should try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. If this story touched your heart, leave a in the comments and write, "I will stop comparing." And don't forget to subscribe, because sometimes one story can change an entire life.